part 7, I'm pretty sure, of the LS swap. So next, I'm tackling the Firewall. I've got a new brake booster out of a 99 Malibu. That's a very popular swap with these ones because these ones are so wide. When you put the LS motor in it, the coil spring is like almost touching this old brake booster. And being the fact that it's pretty rusted out on the bottom, it's probably good that I change it anyway. So I'm going to get the master cylinder off. I'm going to get the brake booster out. Not going to be needing the cruise control, so that's going on Marketplace. So let me know if you want it. That's gone. Not selling it though, because I'm probably eventually going to go, yeah, I probably should put AC on this living in, middle of South Carolina. It's going to get really hot. What else? I got to take those off, and then that way I basically want to get this whole thing stripped and then sanded down so I can paint it. That paint is coming. Hopefully it's here by like end of this week, maybe it's beginning of next week. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna time lapse this because there's really nothing cool about it. Okay, let me get you in here. Where do we gotta go? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm sure those will be easy to get to. I'm not gonna be able to get them all with the impact, but I know the ones that I can't get with an impact are gonna suck so bad that getting the few I can with the impact is gonna make it better. Should be good. There she is, boys and gals. Okay, phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete a bunch of videos. Anyway, there's 2 different block-off plates you can get. I got the cheaper option. Now I know why there was 2 different options. One was more expensive, and it had some weird raised parts to it. Well, because this is a little bit raised, and then this also is going to be a problem. But it won't be too much of a problem, because what I'm going to do is just beat that in with a hammer so it's flat, and we'll cut that off with a grinder wheel. Okay, next step, I gotta clean this. So I'm gonna clean it, and then I'm probably gonna start sanding it. So basically, I'm gonna have the block off plate here, so I'm not too worried about this area, but I really wanna make sure I get all this clean, that clean, and all of this clean so the back is ready and the paint has something to stick to once we get it. All right, gonna do a little test here. Got the old super clean. See how good this stuff is. Well, not gonna lie, guys, didn't know that they just like paint on there, because it literally wiped off with the super clean engine degreaser. Now maybe I am just an idiot and I'm not supposed to use it, but on the bright side, it's not gonna be white anyway. This whole thing is gonna be gloss black. So yeah, I guess that makes it easier to not have to worry about paint. Another thing I've learned through reading forums and stuff is this is like a press where they press the body panels together. Well, you want to beat that in with a hammer. It just makes it a little bit easier to fit stuff. Next, I got to throw plastic over the truck so I don't get overspray everywhere. Still drying, but we got 2 coats of primer on there. So it looks a little uneven, that's why. Just drying. Again, block off plates going right there, so we're gonna leave that alone for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave that the way it is right now. And color good. We're back. We're back on painting the firewall. I got a nice can of gloss black single stage enamel paint from Spectral paints. This stuff is gonna just lay right on this primer right after I wet sand it. Let's get into it. Well, there we go. That's the old Spectral paint, single stage paint. Just an enamel based paint, but a high gloss black. That is gonna look great. That'll look awesome.